morning students. Today we discuss about the topic animal diversity 1, that are invertebrates. Invertebrates means they does not contain any vertebral column. Here the animals they are divided into single cellular animals and multicellular animals. Single cellular animals they are called as protozoans. They are kept in the Protista group by the Whittaker 5 kingdom classification. The remaining multicellular, they are called as metazoans. They are divided into different groups. Okay, here the animal cells, plant cells, they around the cell wall they contain cellulose, but here the animal cells they does not contain any cellulose, but they contain collagen protein. They contain collagen protein. Here the animal cells they are heterotrophs, means they does not prepare their own food. Here the animal cells, the metazoans, they are divided into different groups. They are Porifera, Coelenterata, or Cnidaria, Ctenophora, Platyhelminths, nematodes, Annelida, Arthropoda, Mollusca, Echinodermata, and Hemichordata. Here the Porifera, they are multicellular. They contain cellular grade level. Here the Coelenterata or Cnidaria and Ctenophora, they are tissue grade level. They contain tissue grade level. And here from Platyhelminths to remaining phylums till Hemichordata, they contain organ system level. Okay, in this these Porifera, they are multicellular, but they does not contain any tissues or developed. From the Coelenterata and Ctenophora, they contain the tissue grade level, and here they are also they are diploblastic, means in them they contain two double layers, ectoderm and endoderm. And from Platyhelminths, they are triploblastic. Means they contain triple layers, ectoderm, mesoderm and endoderm. And these here Porifera means the body contain pores on them, because of that name given Porifera. They contain pores on the body. And Coelenterata or Cnidaria, these they contain coelom, so that are called Coelenterata. And Platyhelminths and nematodes, they are mostly 90% they are parasites. They live on the host, inside the host or outside the host. And these Annelida means they contain small rings. Arthropoda means they have jointed legs. And Mollusca means they contain shell around their body, strong shell-like structure. They present. And next Echinodermata, they contain rough surface, rough skin. They contain rough skin. Echino means spicules are present, means a rough surface, and dermata means skin. They contain rough skin. And hemichordata. These are the phylums in the metazoans. Okay. Now we discuss about the Porifera. Phylum Porifera. In this Porifera, Porifera means pore bearing. They are pore bearing animals. This term Porifera is coined by Robert Grant. Porifera term coined by Robert Grant. Here in this Porifera, they contain two layers. They are Pinacoderm and Choanoderm. Means they contain two layers. Pinacoderm, they contain pinacocytes, that is the outer layer, and Choanoderm, that is present inside the wall, that is the inner layer and outer layer. Here in them, the reproduction, they contain water canal system. Means in them, their body is, they contain around their body, they contain small holes around that. Through that holes, the water is entered into body. They are called as ostia. Okay, means through that ostia, the holes around the body is called as ostia. Through that holes, the water is entered into their body, and this body is, this hole is called as osculum. Water is goes out through this osculum, entered through the ostia and goes out through the osculum. And next, here this water canal system, they have some functions. What they will do, they help in the digestion and respiration and excretion. Means through that water, the entered the small animalcules, they entered here, and that help in the digestion and respiration also, and excretion means the wastage goes out through this osculum. The wastage goes outside, that is the excretion. Mostly these Porifera, they are called as sponges. Here these they reproduce by asexually and sexual reproduction. By asexual reproduction, that are fragmentation, and budding. And sexual reproduction, that are producing gametes. Here the development is indirect and direct. Indirect means they contain larval stages. In direct, they does not contain larval stages. In them, the development is indirect, means they contain larval stages. They are Trichimella and Amphiblastula. These are the larval stages in their development. And here they contain spicules. means they contain skeletal system like spicules they contain. That are made up of calcium carbonate or silicon or glass and fibers. They made with the spicules are made with calcium carbonate, silicon oxide and silicon dioxide, or this is the glass and made with fibers. Here they are mostly they live in water. They live in water, marine water, and only Spongilidae. Only Spongilidae. They are freshwater sponges. Based on their spicules, this Porifera is divided into three classes, that are Calcarea, Hexactinellida and Demospongia. In Calcarea, they live, that spicules are formed with calcium carbonate, the example Sicon and Skycon. Here, these they live in, they mostly live in marine water in shallow water. In shallow. In this Hexactinellida, spicules are formed with the glass. Example Euplectella, that is also called as a Venus flower basket. Here they live in the marine and deeper. They live in marine in deeper area. Means in shallow means they are live on top. Here in the these Hexactinellida, they live in deeper water, deeper marine water. And Demospongia, they live both in marine water and fresh water. They live in both marine water and fresh water. Their spicules are formed with fibers. And example Euspongia. Here the Euspongia is also called as it is the bath sponge. And Sicon, it is the Sicon. And this Euplectella, that is looks like a flower basket. That are made with glass. And Euspongia, that is the bath sponge.